Singing. Once upon a time, there lived a royal family in a happy, beautiful kingdom. The king and queen had a son, Asmund, and daughter Singi, and they loved them dearly. Both the prince and the princess were taught everything a good prince and princess should know, and they grew up to be intelligent, talented, and skillful. There is one thing both of them loved the most: nature.
I have finally convinced Father.
For what? For the oak trees?
Correction. For the oak tree, not trees.
Oh, come on. You know that just like you, I too have been wanting to stay in one of those trees. You can't go without me.
Ouch! Of course I have asked Father for both the trees.
And?
He agreed!
Yes! Yes! Finally! We shall make homes in those old hollow trees.
Imagine living inside a tree right in the middle of the forest.
And yet close to the palace, close to Mother and Father. Asmund, we are lucky. So the prince and the princess took the two old hollow oak trees in the forest right next to the palace and built their homes there, carrying their best furniture, their favorite things into their tree homes. The two of them were so happy in the forest. They would wake up to the calls of the birds, eat outdoors in the shade of those enormous trees, as though every day was a beautiful picnic. One day, their parents sent them a message.
Hail, Your Highness Prince Asmund and my lady Princess Singi.
What is it, Jonathan?
The king and queen have sent you this message.
Thank you. This is for you, sis.
What is it?
Apparently, the prince ring of the kingdom of Rabama is in love with you, and he wishes to come to ask your hand in marriage.
What? Give it to me.
I have heard he is very handsome.
And I have heard he has a beautiful sister.
So, what do you think? Will you meet him?
I don't know. When is he coming? Next Friday, 5 days from now. Mother and Father want us to come back to the palace.
We still have 5 days. We don't have to go back today. We shall go back on Wednesday. 2 days should be enough time for you to get dressed.
Of course not. I am not getting specially dressed. Let him see me exactly as I am. Now it so happened that another pair of brother and sister stayed in the forest, a witch and a wizard. One morning, as Asmund and Singi were out boating in the lake, the witch and her brother saw them. Seeing the beauty of Princess Singi, the witch was consumed with jealousy.
How dare someone so much prettier than I stay here in my forest?
I have heard that her beauty is so famous that a prince from a far-off land is coming to meet her.
I shall not have it! I shall not have it!
What are you going to do about it?
I know what I have to do.
Hey, Birdie! Ow! Ow!
Are you all right?
Yes, I am fine. What was that about?
I have never known a bird to behave like this, ever. Maybe it was sent by Prince Ring to get a souvenir of you?
What? Do you ever talk sense? Singi and Asmund had no idea what evil was waiting to pounce on them. The witch took Singi's necklace and turned herself into her beautiful form. her brother cast an evil spell over the oak trees.
Sleep, sleep now, and sleep still and tight. Sleep till noon turns as dark as night. Now they shall sleep forever.
Then the wizard went to the royal family, waiting to welcome Prince Ring.
Vanish now, vanish and go out of sight. Come back only when noon is as dark as night. Now they are gone forever.
In some time, Prince Ring landed, and as soon as he saw the witch, now turned into Princess Singy, Prince Ring was mesmerized by her beauty.
My lady, you must be Princess Singy.
Yes, Your Highness, and I wait here to sail to your land with you.
But what about your parents?
My father has had to go into battle. Hence, they wish that we sail back to your land, and they will themselves come there with presents for the wedding.
I can help with the battle.
No! My father wishes that we sail back.
Very well. Come.
Wait in your ship till I bring something that is really dear to me to take back with me.
Sure.
The prince found this whole affair rather queer, but he never suspected anything so evil that this was a witch and not Princess Singy. So he did as he was told. The witch went into the forest, uprooted the 2 oak trees where Prince Asmund and Princess Singy lay asleep, for she wanted no evidence of what had happened to remain. The witch took the trees with her to the land of Prince Ring. The witch and Prince Ring sailed to Prince Ring's kingdom, where they were given a warm welcome by Prince Ring's parents and his sister. A mansion was built for the witch so that she might stay in comfort till her parents came for the wedding. The witch planted the old oak trees in the garden there, with Asmund and Singy still sleeping there. Nobody could see the trees since they were really small. Prince Ring would visit the witch often and take her out to royal banquets with his family. The witch was sick of behaving like a princess. She hated to smile all day and be nice to people. Day by day, the witch was getting very, very annoyed of having to be all nice and good. She wanted to eat mounds more than she could. She wanted to dance wildly and roar like a witch rather than speak politely. Oh, the witch was angry. She went back to the mansion and kicked and screamed for the 100th time the same old thing. I am tired of being Miss Goody-Two-Shoes. Where is the wild life of the forest where I could kick and run and scream all I liked? I hate smiling all day. I hate speaking in a nice, polite manner. And I am starving. How little they eat. How little they eat. I will eat my brother if he does not bring food for me now. Right now! Suddenly, the floor gave way, and her brother appeared with a table laden with food. I am done! One more day of being the princess and... I shall kill the prince myself!
Are you mad? The king of this kingdom is really powerful. He will punish us both.
Then bring back the original Singy and let us flee!
I can't. I put a spell on them to sleep till day turns to night, which is impossible. Asmund and Singy are never coming back.
You! What am I going to do? But the witch's brother was quite wrong. The foolish wizard did not know that sometimes the day does turn into night. It is called an eclipse, when the moon covers the sun so that there is no light on earth and day turns into night, even if just for some time. This is what happened the next noon.
What? A brunch? I am not going. I'm not going. Oh, let the prince come today. I shall kill him. Ah! He's here. Coming! Coming!
The witch just turned into you!
My necklace! That bird!
This must be Prince Ring!
We must tell him! That night, when Prince Ring was going back after dropping the witch, Asmund stopped him on his way back.
Who are you? Why do you stand in my way thus?
I am Prince Asmund, brother of Princess Singy.
So, is the war over? Where are your parents?
There was no war, and the woman who is staying in the mansion is not my sister. She is not Princess Singy. She is a witch.
How do I believe what you say?
She is not Princess Singy. I am. Come with us. Asmund and Singy took the prince to the mansion, to the window of the witch's room where she was kicking and screaming again. She tore off Singy's necklace and turned into her own form.
I am tired of being Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Where is the wild life of the forest where I could kick and run and scream all I liked? I hate smiling all day. I hate speaking in a nice, polite manner, and I am starving. How little they eat. How little they eat. I will eat my brother if he does not bring food.
Suddenly, the floor gave way, and her brother appeared with a table laden with food.
Nom, 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 nom. I am done. One more day of being the princess. Nom, nom, nom. I shall kill the prince myself.
Are you out of your mind? The king of this kingdom is really powerful. He will punish us both.
Then bring back the original Singy and let us flee.
I can't. I put a spell on them to sleep till day turns to night, which is impossible. Asmund and Singy are never coming back.
Then, when the prince comes in the morning, we shall cast a spell on him and on the palace and flee.
No, you won't.
How did you come back?
Because noon turned into night.
Really? When?
You should really get your general knowledge going.
We should send a message to Mother and Father. They must be so worried about us. So a message was sent to Asmund and Singy's mother and father. They had also been relieved of the spell on the day noon turned into night. They all visited Prince Ring's land. Prince Ring had fallen helplessly in love with Singy, and Asmund had fallen in love with Prince Ring's sister. Both weddings were celebrated with pomp and splendor, and they all lived happily ever after. As regards to the witch and the wizard, they were locked up in the same oak trees where they remained even when noon turned to night.